say. So I went to Hella Keller, Termite's funeral. I didn't like to feel what I got when I went there. You know, it wasn't a feel of disrespect. It wasn't a feel of this would be always respect. I didn't feel the disrespect. I felt the respect, but I also felt the looks. You see what I'm saying? I felt the looks. I can't say if it was darts. Well, really, you know, I don't give I really don't care anyway if it was or wasn't. The whole thing was that certain people there, certain people I wanted to address, but it was a homie's funeral. Now, you know how you get that feeling that, like Rockwell said, somebody's watching me. I'm greeting the homies, I'm talking to homies, you know, homie walked me down to my car. I take the street, I get that feeling again. I go over to the park and I walk to the store and get me an RC soda. And I come back and I pour a little bit out and I say a prayer. And then I tell some homies, I'm finna go over to the homie's house, his auntie house, and pay my respects to a homie Cricket before I leave. Now, when I go over there, I see the homies across the street. Once again, I get that feeling. I don't know what that feeling is. And all of a sudden, I see Cricket. I get to talking to Cricket, chopping it up and everything. And I go to leave, but all the time, my phone been in the car since I went into the funeral. Because I don't, you know, I just got out, so I don't care about these toys running around. You know, I'm not addicted to them yet. But my phone then went off and somebody had called me about 6 times. So I grabbed my phone and lo and behold, I knew I felt darts all in my eyes, all in my head, all in my back, all in my whole body. Somebody was watching me. And you guys know who it was? It was the parole officer. Ain't that something? All that feeling I had, of feeling them vibes and everything and homies and stuff, it just, something going on. The parole officer had been calling me, asking me, where was I at? And I told him I was on my way back to the place. He said I was alive. He said I was kicking it in the Hella Keller Park.
He was watching you.
I'm trying to figure I said, who the hell is this? He said, this is the parole officer. I said, oh, motherfucker, you mean to tell me? I said, man, I'm not in Hella Keller Park. He said, yes, you is. I told the man, no, I'm next door to the park. It just seems like I'm in the park. He said, oh. And as I go to leave, he say, you getting high and drinking with the fellas. I said, man, I don't roll like that, man. I don't get high, I don't drink, I don't do nothing. Matter of fact, you can give me a UA right now. I'll pull over. He said, oh, I see you. You in the blue car. And I said, where you at? All the homies kicking it right there. And the parole officer tell me he's right behind the tinted windows in the gray Charger. He told me to follow him, man. Could you believe we went right around the corner to Budlong? And this man jumped out the car and I jumped out the car. He thought I was gonna be dressed gang related. When the man see me with a gray shirt and some gray slacks with some black Van Housens on, he couldn't believe how I was dressed. And then the man see me in a blue car. He want to take the license plates, you know, because it's personal. He want to take the name, the model of the car, and then he tell me I move like a 20-year-old. Now, ain't that something, man? Well, you done follow me all the way from the funeral home, all the way down to 120th.
And he followed you from Watts all the way to the park.
To Vermont, all the way to the park. And just because I leave my phone in the car, you been calling me. You scared to pull up in the park. You know? Ain't never been the boys, you know. We just, you know. celebrating one of the homies off the pasture. But yet this man here, he's so busy trying to knock a brother down, and he's a brother. Ain't that something?
Crazy.
Instead of trying to help a brother, you rather knock a brother down. Now that the man see that, I'm on some positive stuff out here, messing with this NAACP, messing with these people out here in Oklahoma, messing with the people out here in Denver. Now he's kind of bamboozled about what I'm doing. The whole thing it is, what I'm doing, he noticed what I'm doing. He noticed that it's a Raymond movement. But what kind of Raymond movement? Is it negative or is it positive? It is yet to be seen. Like I say, the history of Raymond, here I am. My little brother rests, Rick Lacy and Al Lacy. There you go, Al Lacy, Rick Lacy. And what's the main things you hear? Valentino got jumped on. That was my road dog. There's a whole lot of them I can speak on. My little brother slammed back. You know how he was. That was my ace Boone Coon. That was like my right hand right there. If you seen me, you seen Slant. You seen Slant, you seen me. Same back in the days. You seen Rick Lace, you seen Al Lace. It was the same way, man. Right today, sometimes I roll by myself. If I'm not by myself, you see AC, you see little AC.
Hey, who's the oldest out of you and Caveman?
I'm the oldest.
Oh, Caveman, your little brother?
Caveman's the little brother.
Orbit too?
Orbit's the little brother. Orbit's up under me and Ricky.
Baby Rock, the baby brother?
Baby the brother, that's why he's baby. You got Baby Rock, you got Slampback, you got Caveman, you got Orbit, then you got Rick Lace, then you got Al Lace, then you got Pierre, which my brother that hope he's doing all right, had a heart attack today, which is Perry Lacy. Then you got Larry Lacy, then you got Lee, then you got my brother Phil, the oldest. And we all was raised by Vail, and Vail was not playing with us. Vail gave me the name. Everybody know that name. It ain't gonna change. That's my oldest brother, and I have too much love for him.
Big Vail?
Big Vail, that's Sylvester. Everybody know. All my sisters taught us well. My sisters stayed on us just like my brothers. We had a tight-knit family. Everybody knew it. One fight, we all fought.
Y'all like the biggest family out there.
Well, that's the way it used to be back in the days. It was a war amongst families, Wasn't none of all that old gang banging, wasn't none of that Black Panther stuff. It was all about families.
And
Your family, my family, We used to fight against the Bullocks. The Trippers ran with us, hung out with us. There's a whole lot of families we used to go against, especially them Bullocks, though. Right today, most of them Bullocks, PDLs. That's them bulls that y'all hear about.
From PDL?
Bull Rocks.
Yeah.
That's what the Bull Rock stand for. Bullock.
Big family?
Big family. It was well known, too.
And y'all stayed at it with each other?
Stayed at it. Had a great time at it, too.
Yeah.
But I mean, right today, we just need to get all this here back on track, man, to get it back positive. It's summertime. You already know sometime hot heads, you know how they go.
Right.
So, like I say, man, what we want to do is start booking these studios, man. I don't care. I don't care if we have to piece up, man, and get them youths up in here, man, and let them really get on track, man. Really put them out there. We even got females that really know how to sing and stuff. I mean, they really don't only think about just the dudes, you see?
Right.
I used to have that bad back in the days, man. I didn't even run with the homeboys. Every time they looked around, my chorus, they see a car full of females looking for me, Half Pint, Buffy's, Crips, Key, all of them used to come right, just jump in my car, and all the homeboys be like, man, man, they smashing out in your Chevy. Like, yeah, I'm up and down at Pasadena, man. They know what they doing. Yeah, they know where my keys is at. I park the car right there in the hood and jump in the car with one of the homeboys. I'm out of here. You know, so I mean, it was all good. You know, right today, it's pretty good right now up in the hood to me.
Yeah.
You know, I go up there to the tip top where Snag them is at. You know, Snag, Money Mike. I can see them up there, Big Dulo. You know, I go up there and hang out with them. Go up there, lift me some weights. When I got it, I can't really hang out like that because, you know, the parole officer.
Right.
See, so I don't want to bring heat on them. You know, I don't understand. They don't understand, you know. It ain't that I'm turning my back on them or nothing. It's just I don't want to bring no heat on no homies. Feel what I'm saying?
For sure, bro.
You know, I can do it here because I work here.
Yeah.
So if the homies come here, hang out and everything, hey, man, I don't have no problem booking this place. I come out my own pocket and book it just so I can kick it with the fellas, man. You know,
For sure.
my C-Day next month, ain't no telling what we gonna do. But I know it's gonna be stupid.
Gotta enjoy it, bro.
You gotta enjoy it, Zoe. Gotta enjoy
Man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for calling me out here, man, and give me this footage, man. I know you've been wanting to talk about it for a while now since you was in the joint. I didn't even know you was out till I seen you at Termite Funeral, bro. I was surprised. I know you would try to hit me on the line a couple times. And,
Yes.
I mean, but I seen you like, oh, the homie out for sure, bro. But it's good that you out here, man. You another homie like myself that had life, another lifer that's out here. Quite a few of us out here that had life. We didn't got over that hurdle. We out here, we free, man. We enjoying this shit like we should. We continue to do that. Continue to do what you talking about, like giving these youngsters an opportunity to do things, show them something different. Hey, because you know what I tell people, I came up, right? My generation of Raymond's, baby Raymond's coming up, bro. It's like, at that time we came up, we didn't have nobody from Raymond in their 50s back in the 80s. Was nobody.
Right.
So nowadays, the younger homies that's coming up, not just from Raymond, but from different hoods, y'all got homies in your 50s and 60s, so you're able to get more wisdom from, because you got older heads now to do that. We didn't have that. No. Like you said, they have so many more resources and opportunities, and us being older, we resources for these younger cats. We opportunities for them. So if they seek and they want to learn, they want to know somehow to do something different, it's up to them to reach out. We be able to provide that for them, and that's what we doing. And that's what you're doing here, man, and I like it, bro. I applaud you, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. And you know what I mean? It's just it's one thing we gonna talk about the history, but next time I talk to you, we want to talk about going forward. What's next?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't put that part down,
yeah.
And now let's go forward. That's out there now. Let's go forward.
Cause you know what's going forward.
Yeah, because you all about progress. I done time with you. I done been in the pen with you, so I walked the yard with you many times. So we know we'd had many talks, bro. You know how I go. So let's go, man, to the next level.
Next level.
That's what's up. Well, thanks for coming on, bro. Much love, big homie. I appreciate you always.
Much love, always to the people.
For sure that.